Yo, what's happening, gamers? Thanks for tuning in, guys. We are down here at Snobby Shores. The update 9.21 just dropped, and it looks like the monster has attacked one of the houses down here at Snobby Shores. So we're going to be covering this and kind of going over all the evidence and everything that we got that kind of points in the direction on why we believe that this was the monster that actually did all this damage down here. And we want to hear what you guys got to think. So throw something down there in the comments down below, man. And check out our daily live streams. We come on every day giving you guys the updated information about whatever the monster is doing right now out there with that little castle on his back. So let's jump into this, guys, and just start talking about all the evidence that we got that's pointing to the direction that this was the monster that did this damage. Let's go, guys. So right off the bat, I just want to point out that it's obvious whatever did this damage came right out of the water, okay? Now, we've been seeing a lot of sightings coming from, you know, south. I've heard people saying to the north. I don't know how many sightings to the west that we've seen the monster with the castle on his back kind of appearing out from out of nowhere. Just the castle pops up in the water and starts moving around. Well, this definitely, so we know there's a monster in the water is what I'm trying to say. And this was definitely damage done by something entering from this direction. I mean, the way the trees laid down definitely got pushed over to the side. You got this tree kind of bowed out to that side because something big kind of, you know, as it came down through the middle, it was so big it just started pushing everything over out of its direction. So big indicator that we know it came from the ocean that did the damage. So it's pretty, you know, that alone is probably about 80% of the evidence that you need to say that this was the monster that did this damage. And then when you get in here too, there's other stuff like, you know, something being tipped over the same way. A lot of people are saying that since there is no footprint down here, we see no footprint, no track, that's, you know, telling us that it's not the monster and that it's actually the Vikings or something is what the theory is going around. I don't think that that's necessarily true because I think whatever did this might have been able to do it without leaving a footprint, whether a tail hit it or, you know, just the wing, maybe a claw. There's a lot of other things that could do this kind of damage from something so big. And, you know, just the fact that we see that it definitely came out of the water. And we did have people actually tell us that if you respawn and drop in from the top that you can see that there is a footprint in it. I don't believe that. I tried looking a couple of times, and to me, it's not a footprint. It's just kind of the design that the garbage makes down there, the debris or whatnot. And we broke down all the debris. There is no footprint down there. But I want to hear what you guys say. I mean, look at all the way up here. Even the top of that thing is broken because whatever it was so tall that it, you know, it was even able to break the top of a 3rd or 4th story structure. You know, it definitely came in from the water. There's a lot of evidence saying that whatever this was came from the water, and we know there's a monster in the water. So that being said, man, I just kind of wanted to show everybody the destruction down here, let them get a first-hand look at what we've seen. As far as I know, this is the only, you know, the only map change that happened with the new 9.21 update. But I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. Throw it down in the comments down below, and like always, homies, awkward silence, man.